Anyway, it's time for Mario Party. Your ass getting a Switch too? Yeah, probably. I say yeah, probably. The answer is yeah. There's not a yeah, probably. It's just yes, I am. I learned my lesson from... I mean, the Wii came out when I was middle schooler, I think. So that was the only console I was around for that I tried to get on launch that was just a nightmare. And I just don't want to do that as a working adult. That's just going to be not a good time for anyone. So I figure, hey, do all the suffering in one day, get a Switch 2 pre-order, and then just, like, not have to worry about it. Because, like, I am absolutely expecting, especially with tariffs being what they are, to there being, like, a huge, huge, huge issue with supply. I'm not really, like, looking forward to... I'm not getting the Switch 2 for any game in particular. I'm getting the Switch 2 just, like... It's a good console. I will play it eventually. Yay, I am a Bowser's Bombardier. Ikari sub for 42 months. It's the meaning of life. Live long and prosper. Oh shit, 42. Yeah. I have not been streaming. I have not been streaming that long. Okay, so we are going to do online multiplayer. We are going to do it with our slightly weird house rules as far as, you know, basically it is all the stuff about pro rules that I like and none of the stuff that I dislike. Like, Mario Party's a board game, and board games have always been homebrewed and house ruled. You wasted your 39 months during the task earlier today? Hey, you got me... You allowed me to show that, hey, this chat thing works where it displays inline chat. Tristan resub for 40 months. Smugcog indeed. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. I saw you. Thank you for the free money while I was not streaming. Okay. I'm gonna play at least 2. I'm just gonna not set a passcode. You all can figure it out. Whoever's in is in, and we'll get the stragglers next game. God, I love to see. Okay, we got Peach, we got Boo. Only 10 hours ago, where went the day? The day went me taking a 3-hour nap. Okay, damn, we got... Okay, we got Aurora, Banana, and Yuri. So it's time to... Alright. There we go. Still working out some of the formatting things, but... Okay, Urzo's Boo. Really wish it didn't default to that, but... This beach. There we go. I just made a default image so it doesn't come up blank, but there we go. We got our 3. You are not evenly spaced, but you know what? That is all right. The me of post-stream will deal with it. Hopefully. Fantastic. Okay. Spotlight on. Chat. What are we playing? Haha, pro rules now. Pro rules, they're almost good. They're almost good, but just not there yet. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So what do we want here? I think we always play Goomba, but Goomba is pretty good. Castle. Okay, we did Western last time, so I won't put that on. I envy people that can type quickly. I cannot. Because depending on what board we have, I have to get one more thing together. I have prepped for these Mario Party streams. I didn't prep starting on time, but I did prep small little things. Which is good, because I can drink tea. Yeah, hopefully y'all have been good. I've more or less just been shit posting in my Discord. Which is to say I've been lurking in my Discord, but occasionally talking. More than usual. You know, our stickers aren't being tracked yet. Okay, well, there are only 5 people. Whatever, we'll just do Bowser's. Look, it is very, very simple. If you want me to, like, get in chat, you just gotta yell about FE7. Also, Urzo, Banana, Yuri, are you okay playing motion minigames? Because I'm gonna turn that on. If you're playing with a Joy-Con, with a Pro Controller, you kind of can't. So, do you have Joy-Cons? Swap to a Joy-Con, cool. If you want to, we can. I think they're good. Personally. I personally think they're pretty good. Okay, you know. Alright, we'll swap over because I am going to add the last little things that we need. Group. I've never played. I think the motion minigames are pretty good. I think it sucks that you have to play with a Joy-Con on its side to, like, do any of that, but... There we go. Alright, if you guys are ready, let's go ahead. And set the settings. Party settings. 15, yes. Sure, sure, and sure. Biden has prostate cancer? Why do I always learn about world news through, like, Twitch chat or, like, shitpost emblem? There we go. Welcome one and all, yada yada yada. All right. This is the only thing I saw on Reddit. Go over the house rules? Sure thing. This is it. There's no news article. This is all it is. That's all that's there. House rules. Very simple. Very simple. Ah, right. Items. We play with pro mode rules because it gives the shittier items a little more value. There are 2 of every item. You don't have to keep track because I can keep track of them. That's Mario's Rainbow Castle. Hang on. But I can keep track of all the items. So anytime you go there, you'll know what the stock is. You can't cancel creepy dice or super creepy dice.
Here we go.
And you can't double use a partner to buy a star or, like, double tap boo. Yeah. Good job, Yuri. Get the pin. Alright, so for Kamek Shop, it's a mushroom. Oh, that's... There we go. Custom dice are only 1 to 5. right. Sorry, I am fixing something that was very wrong. Large hands. Yeah, that... Switch 2 is at least going to be slightly bigger. That's nice. Okay. Now we're good. I had the things labeled wrong. Okay, good roll. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the last mushroom. Oh, right, because that's that way. Yeah, this way will do. Your ass got work tomorrow. Weirdly, it would be more convenient for me to stream earlier in the day, but I am just under the misguided assumption that streaming early is just bad for people, so.
Minigame.
Okay, let's see if we actually get a motion minigame. Nope. It's this one.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Start.
Yeah, let's decide who wins. Congratulations, Yuri. 5C. Two A. Love it. Good luck. Have fun. Well, at least it didn't take long.
Finish. Winner. Woo.
Yeah, for the images like below the chat spotlights, they can be animated. I just did not.
New turn.
I was not gonna animate these. All right, I have 2 for every Mario Party character from the stickers. I'll animate it for other stuff. So the saddest minigame will forever be the on again, off again one. I hate that minigame. It sucks. It's the single worst in this entire game. Alright, Kamek. Trump call. I gotta be quicker on the draw here. That's why you want a motion minigame, so there are more minigames in the pool so you can avoid it. Yes, exactly. Actually, did I even put this here? I wonder. No. I did not put this here.
Let's go.
I don't have 20 coins, so... please don't be a Bowser. It's a Bowser. Alright. Get ready for tears. It's okay, Chew. There we go! Everyone loses! I ain't losing. Y'all losing. Yeah, the whole Bowser Vault thing would be maybe a little... It would be a little more impactful if it wasn't on the route with way less stuff. And games will usually give you, like, at most 2 chances for it. Oh, shit, I can't let you all get 20 coins. All right, locking in.
Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Okay. Come on, this is a GameCube Mario Party game.
Start.
Oh.
Finish.
I call lag spike. God damn it. Enjoy your victory. Well, there you go. I lost 10, but gave you all 20. Did you post the shop doc? Oh, there is no doc. The doc is this.
New turn.
I can make a doc, but I'm not going to keep it up to date. I can keep one of these up to date. Now, there's a chance you whiff this. It's not a good chance, but it's a chance. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Womp womp. Okay, well, we got our first star on board. Oh, that's a lie. I can't count. Or is there, you have a chance to do something really funny. I hope you know that. I hope you know. There we... Love to see it. This is how I can still win. Now hit the exclamation space. I might. Or I might use a mushroom.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna use a mushroom. Because I want a lucky space. $15 coins would be really nice. I'll take it.
Whoa. Ooh, nice.
The economy of this game is so borked. I love how this game assumes that anyone in their right mind uses a wrist strap for Joy-Cons.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the timing's weird. Ugh.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
I dare say I don't think I'm gonna win this. Yay! Thank God. Thank God you messed up the last one. Yuri would have cooked me.
A new record.
I can't get it to do anything. Are you holding ZL while you do it? You have to hold ZL while you swing.
Winner. All right.
Your Switch is haunted. Man found a new version of Joy-Con Drift. True.
Ooh, nice. New turn. Jamboree.
Honestly, the Switch version of Mario Party Jamboree would be worth it if they just gave you the option to set custom rules. Like we were doing this back in what, Mario Party 4? I think you had like custom minigame packs. You could set individual turn counts.
All right.
Yes, this is a game for children, but you know what? You got me hooked when I was a child, so you also get my business. There's no boom boom or pom pom out of 10. I don't know why Nintendo, like... No, god damn it. Well, congrats, Yuri. Unless you wanted to screw yourself. Possible. Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo just, like... It was during the GameCube era that their character selects were... very, very good. It was pretty much every notable Mario... Like, Mario... The Mario Superstar Baseball, whichever one's for the GameCube, had a great character select, and that should just be the standard. Like... that works. Okay, well that sucks. A 50-50. You either get it or you don't.
You gotta star.
It's the boo. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh. God damn it. Come on. Custom minigame paths are fun, but they still required minimums. Sure, they required minimums, but like, not all minigames are created equal. Some of them kind of suck. I'm looking at you on again, off again. You are terrible. I do not like you. Okay, so a 20% chance. It's a 1 in 5. I'll gamble on a 20% crit. Okay, well, we missed the crit. Mario Party 4 has a very good amount of misses. I'm surprised to hear that, because like it's been a while since I've thought about Mario Party 4's minigames, but it was the Mario Party I probably played the most as a child. I remember that game having a very strong selection of minigames. It had like the basketball one. I think it had like basically a free roam soccer game. Okay, time to bully banana. I probably gotta make the names a little smaller in comparison to like the images. Like, Yuri, that's kind of what my default thinking is. It's like, I remember Mario Party 4 having a very good minigame selection. I could be wrong, but when I think about Mario Party 4, I think that, like, I didn't like the gimmick, but I like the minigames. Oh, God. Black switch. There we go. We're getting back in it. I really don't know why they're like the Mario Party Jamboree re-release for Switch feels like a very large missed opportunity to go the Mario Kart route and add what is effectively meaningful DLC.
New turn.
Jamboree has, like, some shortcomings. I think it is a pretty good Mario Party game, all things considered. But, like, especially the lack of customization hurts it quite a bit. There's a code that makes the ball in 3-throw actually go through the basket instead of getting stuck. I think I know what you're talking about. All right, we're all just gonna chill on this space. All right, well, the question is Yuri gonna let us get the... I kind of miss when the characters just pulled out a map. Kind of soulless to just have them standing there. But everyone's playing nice. Yeah, we don't have Bloodlust yet. Yeah, that's fair play. Well, you know, it's still far from you. How would Boo hold a map? How does Goomba swing a baseball bat? All right. It's a mystery. This is a How are you 11 away? Oh, that loops back over, doesn't it? Okay, well, that kind of worked out, Yuri. Fuck a strikers. If you take that personally, you should hate yourself. I don't know, I like strikers. I thought it was a pretty good... I think the GameCube era of spin-offs were very, very good. Oh no.
Let's go.
Wrong one, I won't use it. I mean, look, this would be solved if they just let us, like, set house rules. I really do like the limited items in pro room mode. Well, sorry, looks like we're all losing. We're gonna be stuck on here forever. Item limit is ass. The mindset from my friends and I are that, like, there are items in Mario Party that just will never be bought because they are objectively worth. Like, every time you go to Kamek, you're just gonna buy a mushroom. Because, like, unless you have a specific need, the mushroom is just bang for buck one of the best items you can get.
Let's go. Start. Round 1.
Restricting movement is ass. I mean, I acknowledge that, like, hey, we could probably come up with a better number for things, but like, it doesn't have to be 2 of each. I think in a perfect world, we would probably figure out, like, hey, in X amount of turns, this is the item stock, but, like, half the time you are not buying these items. This item limit has to be banned on the cartboard. There are a lot of movement things. Actually, hold on. On the cartboard, you can divert to a pit stop to get a full, like, satchel of items.
Final round.
No. I'm not saying the rules are perfect, but I am saying that they maybe make things a little interesting. God damn it. God damn it, Yuri.
Winner. Woo!
Single Joy-Con without the little nub on the end is pretty bad, but I have no idea where my little, like,
New
Joy-Con
turn.
nubs are. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in this the entire goddamn game.
Right.
All right. Time to get sleeved. Okay, the economy was inflated anyway. I like the gimmick of this board. I just kind of wish it was perhaps a bit more omnipresent and there was more opportunity to break into Bowser's vault, because, like, I guarantee that we're probably never going to go over there. The entire right side of a board should just be removed and rolled into the left side. You can do it. I mean, it's kind of kidding, but good job. I see where this is going. My money's on Yuri here.
You got a star.
Oh my god, we're never making it there. I would say, hey, there's no mashing on Boo, but you can't mash a star. Steal from your own. Okay, well, this is... Hang on. Okay, you know what? This could be a very funny turn if you play your cards wrong.
Chance time.
You stole my star! God damn it, Yuri! Hey, nice, you made it. Okay, now you can buy the thing you wanted to buy, except you're poor.
Let's go.
I'm never getting out of here. I'm never getting out of here. This map sucks. I should have forced you guys to play Fortune Street. There goes the party of Marios. I'm getting my ass beat. Yuri's running away with a game. I'm regretting not playing Fortune Street.
Mini game. Okay. Okay. Start.
On Monopoly instead, coward. Oh, tits. Oh, my Joy-Con. Oh. Oh, it's big over. I have 4 flags.
Finish.
I tried my best.
Winner.
Intentionally DC and switch games. I'm playing the game out. What happened? I was holding my Joy-Con, not like this, but like this. And when you go up like that, you do not go the way you actually want to
New
go.
turn. All right.
Ah, Yoshi. Okay, maybe I can get out. Maybe I can get out of the center. Play Fortune Street at Mario Party at the same time. I mean, Fortune Street doesn't really have like mini games, so that would be doable. Just sweet bonus stars. Yeah, that'll maybe do it. It's not really relevant given the fact... You know what I should do? Shit, you know what I should do? I could very easily just, like, put the rules to the left of where, like, chat is. Or where the chat spotlight is.
Let's go.
I'm never fucking leaving! I'm never gonna leave.
Mini game.
Ah, Switch 2 just needs to add all of a GameCube Mario parties and then we'll be solid.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I won't even play the N64 ones with you. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Of the N64 ones, I'll be honest, the only one I have like a particular... The fuck off me. The only one I have like a particular fondness for is 3. Carajo. Look, if I'm playing Mario Party 3 with chat, I'm picking one of you and we're doing like the never shown off duel mode. I loved playing that as a kid.
New turn.
Oh yeah, since we are technically a Fire Emblem channel, chat, what do you think about the new bridal banner for Jugdral? Selif's harem plus Ishtar for some reason. Why wasn't it Julius? I don't know. I'll be perfectly honest, like, if they were gonna add Ishtar, Julius should have been, like, Julius should have been the Tempest Trial unit then. Because, like, look, he's a man, and he's not a lord. He's stuck in free unit jail. Hang on, I gotcha. I gotcha, Kamek Shop. There you go. Alright, we're out of levers. I'm gonna be stuck here forever. The problem is, like, I guess the only one that I would have really removed from the banner to try and make it have some parity, I guess it would have been Julia, right? I mean, the actual answer is remove Ishtar from the duo. And then, like, the banner makes sense, but someone just really likes Ishtar. And you know what? I will say Ishtar is not a bad Camus. She's no Selena. I think Faye definitely wants to kind of whitewash her crimes a bit. Or rather, try to make her a bit more sympathetic than my memory of a game. Please, please, please don't be a Bowser thing. Good. Like, if memory serves with FE4, the entire shtick about Ishtar and Reinhardt is that, like, they are immensely individually they are immensely powerful due to their Crusader blood and the fact that they wield a lot of influence. But they just, like, choose to not stand up for what's right because they're kind of cowards. Meanwhile, Olwen is made of paper, but she is not bitch made. And this is why Olwen is cool. I am never getting out of here. I have a strong feeling the FE4 remake was a choice of spare, killing her or just not kill her at all. I agree. She's gonna get Michaelist. It's like, it's not like Ishtar is not at all a victim of things. Apparently, like, at one point in time...
Okay.
How do we do this? Okay. Yeah. At one point in time, apparently Julius was, like, a good husband or something.
Start.
But we never really see that, so...
Finish.
Okay, you know, we missed one, but they missed two. Go team.
Winners.
I still don't know what they would do for an FE4 remake. I know at one point in time it was like a surefire thing, but now, who knows? I think if they remake the game with any level of faithfulness in its gameplay, it's gonna suck and people are gonna hate it. FE4 is a game I respect. It's not a game I like. Just because it's not fun to play. I just don't like playing it. It's not fun. Hello, Loogie.
Jamboree.
If FE4 is faithful to the OG in gameplay, read maps, I am buying it. I mean, the maps are a problem. The infantry mounted disparity is a problem. There's a part of me that wants to say that, like, the weapon statting is a problem, but, like, that has been a consistent problem in recent Fire Emblem. To a degree that I just don't think is going to be, like, exacerbated by an FE4 remake or something. We're never fucking leaving! Oh my god. This is where we live, Banana. I feel like you let Banana go just to keep me trapped in jail. And you know what? I respect that. Oh god, it would be really cool to get Fortune Street on like Switch 2 or something. Well, you know what? I'm not the one landing on the happening space. We're never making it out. Okay, well. Please, just get me out. An 8 would be cool. I'm never leaving. How is hell? Very warm and turtle shaped. It's like, wow, they have a really cool gimmick with Bowser's like secret vault. Too bad you're never gonna interact with it. Oh god, I hate this minigame. It's a good minigame, I'm just bad at it. Get off of my head! God damn it, Aruzo! We're stuck here forever! I'm out of tea. It's a tragedy.
Wow. New turn. All right.
I was gonna ask what the next hero's banner was gonna be, but I guess it was We don't know. It's gonna be a new heroes. They tend to go in rotation. I don't remember what is probably up. I'm gonna have to check. I'll wait for someone on the sub to just like yell about it. Make it out of here. I'm kind of wondering if that was a fat finger or... Just don't roll a 3. Just don't roll a 3. Trying to avoid the Bowser's places like them. That's a good point. You actually have something to lose.
Let's go.
Bowser! More Bowser! More Bowser forever! Thanks, banana.
Mini game.
I think this is the one where I don't think I'm gonna lose.
Okay. Okay.
This is a weird minigame. I feel like this one's really hard for the 3.
Let's go. Start. Finish.
Yeah, unless I run into fish, you're just never catching me. The one swims away. I don't know how you make that even. I think you just have to add more fish because the one swims way too fast. As long as I don't get hit, I'm good.
Whoa.
All right, I'm in second place. I mean, I was in second place before, but now I'm uniquely in second
Only
place.
5 turns left.
At a cheap chomp, you have to avoid as well. I think I know what you're talking about with cheap chomp, but I did not think that was its name. Oh, Yuri. Come to the center, Yuri. All right, you know what? This is probably the only time where I'm interested in this item. Welcome back, Bowser. I missed you. I don't think Yuri can dodge center. He doesn't really have any options. Wow, that'd be bad. Oh. Okay, well, there goes my second place. It's such a neat item, but it's hard for it to actually land. I don't really know how, like... I don't know what it is, but it feels demonstrably worse than the orb systems in previous games. Like, it just does not feel like you would ever have a free turn to throw a Star Steel Trap. Maybe it's because you can't throw it that far. You got handed a lot of orbs for free, that's true. You'd never really buy a Star Steel Trap, but I guess if you get one, you can just throw it out. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bowser just decided you lose one. Is it better than someone else getting it? You're not out of the woods yet. You know, I think that is a problem with this game now that I think about it. You don't get a lot of items for free. So if you're ever in a situation where you're consistently rolling low and can't ever get to a shop, it's kind of like the poor get poorer, the rich get richer, since movement is king. Like, I had that problem on Rolling Raceway when I played it for the first time, where I just could never get items and thus could never move.
Let's go.
I think in the grand scheme of things, I prefer Fortune Street to Mario Party. I think the board interplay is just more interesting. Five would be great. Ugh. Okay, well...
Mini game.
Well, there was a clean way to have Fortune Street boards and Mario Party minigames. Weirdly, I think I prefer the fact that Fortune Street does not have minigames.
Let's go.
It allows the board play to be more interesting and take up more time.
Here we go. Start.
It's... Oh, God. I'm selling. I'm selling.
Finish.
Yeah, I kind of screwed that one. If you ever roll really bad if landing on a street, you can't ever get back into the game in Fortune Street. Yeah, that's fair. It is very hard to claw your way back if you don't have assets in Fortune Street.
Only
You could maybe add a few more positive, like, spaces that you could land on to get you back in the game in Fortune Street, but as it stands, yeah, if you are too far behind in Fortune Street, sometimes you're just boned, and there's nothing you can do. Maybe the jumping of the Joy-Con control sucks ass. A little bit. Alright, chat, let it be known. Chew is just better than all of us. Just roll a 10. I was kidding! Okay, well, Yuri's back to the commanding lead. God, right from under both of our noses.
You got a star.
I've spent the entire game in Bowser's Circle. I don't think this is a great map. I like the Bowser gimmick, but the actual layout of the map is... Aw, piss off, really? I feel like it's gotta be math, like... I feel like it would be hard-coded to just never have 69 be the actual key. Oh shoot, I didn't realize Rosa was far enough back to get it. Okay, that's good. At least it'll move somewhere else. I thought we had both passed the junction at that point. Problems when you get a Cyan game? I mean... From a layout perspective, I just don't think the right side of this map has any good reason to exist. I would honestly just design the entire board around the flipping switch and have it affect all spaces. Damn, none of you believed in me. I'm looking at the prediction. I got 1% of the vote. New sub for 54 months. Wins Mario Party N64. Would you show up for Mario Party N64? I'm playing the N64 ones in Discord. I like 3. haven't played Mario Party 2 at all. Mario Party 2 is probably the Mario Party that I have played the least. I did not own it as a child, nor did any of my friends. Like, I didn't own 1 or 2. I had a friend that owned 1, and I owned 3. So, I played a lot of 3. I only know that Mario Party 2 has hats, and I thought that was cool, but...
Start.
Yeah, it's what you deserve. This is a very easy mini game when Orzo's not in it. Well, never mind. We're all bad. Orzo has put the fear of God into me with this minigame. I thought it was just a super free, easy minigame. It is not. People can just shove you off. It makes it fun. I agree. But, oh man. It kind of changed the minigame to something I did not immediately expect. CF Noose and Orzo will actively sabotage you in this.
Only 3 turns left.
Love it.
All right.
I remember saying it was nice playing this game without them for once. As soon as we lay all of our Starsteel traps, immediately people get out of Bowser's Hell. Did anyone in chat actually played a Hag and White? I played a chapter or 2 just to make sure it wasn't like a buggy, crashy mess, but... I mean, yeah, laugh all you want. That's not going to stop me from running your pockets. A Hag and White, yeah. A Hag and White, it's the... A ROM hack made by, I think, a Spanish dev, which is like, to say a dude from Spain. From what little I've played of it, just to check it out. Oh, hang on. Here's the Kamek shop. Kamek shop going up. It does interesting things with, like, class progression. There are a lot of hybrid classes, which I'm not sure I like. I think hybrids are... usually pretty lame, but that's just me. You can maybe make them interesting, and maybe this hack does. I don't know. But yeah, the titular Hag and White appears to be your only healer. Since, like, from what I gleaned of the initial setup, like, the notion of healing magic is either sacrilegious or just, like, unheard of. So, Vuln sweep. Yeah, I gave you an easy layup here. And you slam dunked it anyway. Nice job. A small faction of people who say heal staves are useless. Isn't this the second time you've landed on this?
Let's go.
That is actually so huge. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they were going to run your pockets. All right, you know what it is. Yeah, why? Who says heal staves are useless? I mean, granted, like, there are games where heal staves aren't terribly useful. The one I think of is Radiant Dawn, because vulneraries heal for so much. I think that is probably the game where staves are at their worst. You have 2 ad blockers? How the fuck are you getting ads?
Chance time.
Twitch is, like, really hard to block ads on, and for what it's worth, like, oh, fuck. Oh, okay, well. I did it soullessly, my bad. Left, right, center is usually how I do it because it's more dramatic, but it ate my input.
Mini game.
Why do we always pick 3 coins? You know what, you're right. I think the last 3 times I've gotten chance time, it's always been 3 coins. And to me, hacking Discord and Scuba, only 2 people I've ever seen say that. Okay, so like, I'm not gonna dismiss it outright, but I am curious what the rationale is behind like heal staves being useless.
Start.
See, the secret is to just yap in chat enough to where you're just oh no. Oh no, oh no. I can't see where I'm jumping. Don't run towards me! I think he forgot I was alive.
Winners. Wow. Only 2 turns left. Jamboree.
Yo, it's Lil Beej. I think you're the easy kill left for last. I mean, realistically, once you've built the Tower of Terror, it's basically a free game.
All right.
So, like, is the notion behind heal staves being useless? Is that just the notion that spending an action to heal usually between, like, 10 and 20 HP, that the notion is just that's not super valuable? Because, like, that is true in situations where healing items are plentiful and slightly overtuned. You want to hear some good news? Sure. What's going on in your life, Morguk? Oh, nice. Good job, Morguk. Job market is ass, so congrats on navigating it. Outside of niche cases like turn limits, you can use the vulner, one of the plethora of ways to mitigate damage. Yeah, that's fair. Because I guess you are still spending an action. Oh my god, you dodged Bowser. You're still spending an action for HP, so... Okay, I get the mindset.
Let's go.
That being said, I think it's just a balancing issue and like making sure that every turn matters in a map's design as far as enemy placement and AI, and that healing items are a reasonable money sink. Ha! How do you do that and make armors good? Make it... I'm assuming you're asking... You know what? I'm gonna actually make use of this. How do you do that and make armors good? So I'm assuming you're asking how do you make every turn in a map matter and make armors good? Defense maps can help. I am of the mindset that like the Hector approach to armor movement is best. You either do that or you have like an extension of what Radiant Dawn does of horses to where on indoor maps, armor units just get like an extra point of movement. I got fucking footstooled. All right, well, we're going to talk about Fire Emblem. Quick salve Armor Knights. I mean, like, Armor Knights are good in Engage. They have a niche. I'm not going to say, like, they're good, because I guess it would be more accurate to say that, like, Louis is genuinely pretty useful early game and can transition to late game usefulness on non-maddening mode.
Finish.
Because, like, there are games where armors are good. Like, I would argue that armors are of value in Fates. And they're of value in Fates because they have Giga Strength, Giga Defense, good HP bulk in a game where HP is pretty low across the board. And they have a way to mitigate their low movement. That is the thing that makes them worthwhile. If you want armors to be worth a damn, you have to figure out a way for them to get around their shitty movement. If you can't do that, armors are just going to be bad. Because, like, you cannot have a game solely filled with defense maps. And even in defense maps, a lot of good defense maps force you to play proactively, where having more movement allows you to have more options for combat. That's not bad. Like, really, it's just in Fates, armors do not have the issue of movement because you can spend your 4 movement to get adjacent to someone, hop in their backpack, and use their... Even if it's just an infantry unit, you can use their extra 5 movement. That is an effectively... Like, at max, that is a 9 movement spring. And then you can swap to being the front and the pair-up, and then suddenly you have made it to the objective.
Showdown minigame.
Yeah, waste our time. Give us nothing, Beej. You have to make their defense matter. But that's like a really hard thing to do, because if you make their defense matter too much, you run into the situation where, like, they're actually taking no damage.
Okay. Let's go.
Like, in certain difficulties and, I don't know, like, chapters and Engage, you can just have enough defense to where, like, realistically, no physical unit is gonna harm you. But I also like that, like, across the board, armors have shitty res. Even Jade. Her res is not enough to save her. Ah. This is a good Jamboree game. Anything that's basically WarioWare is good, including the WarioWare minigame. The ball! Fuck! That one's hard. Run. Okay, that one was not too bad. Right. Okay, all right. I kind of thought I was going to get hit. It just happened to turn in a way that favored me. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me be. You're not helping yourself here. Yeah, res is more niche than defense, for sure. Which is why the notion of having, like, res be a redeeming factor. Okay. Someone just punch Yuri! She's winning! Just punch her! Yeah, and ultimately, I don't think you can make res a main stat. The nature of how magic is doled out in Fire Emblem just makes it more niche. Like, magic is magic. When we tried segmenting it into dark-like anima, it was not nearly as impactful as, like, swords, lances, axes. Just by virtue of a static of mages. Most mages are some degree of, like, low defense, high res. What does Bowser Jr. even do? Oh. Wow, that's very useless. Cool. I also think you can make armors matter by kind of nerfing some other class. Like, basically, your big two, like, defensive classes archetypically, please. God damn it, I picked the wrong one! I think res should have some other utility. Here is my deal. I think that res should factor into staff counts for heals. Like, imagine, if you will, hybrid units that get staves typically don't have enough magic to, like, really use them the same way that physical units can, but, like, if staves were calculated from your res instead of your magic, that would potentially allow for, like, more interesting unit archetypes. Okay, well, there's literally no way I can get there, so... Res helps with staff avoid, I guess, but, like, it is the nature of Fates and, yeah, well, most games that they don't spam, like, status staves, because it's really not fun for the player. Okay, that lands me on Bowser. That lands me, hopefully, somewhere else. Did you answer Graham's question in the stream layout? Yeah. You're kind of just yapping about armors. Would fit something like Wisdom in D&D. I mean, think of it like this way. There are certain ROM hacks that... Okay, you know what? I got nothing to lose. Okay, well, apparently I have 59 coins to lose. I was hoping for communism. Instead, I got murdered. Now I have nothing to
Final
lose.
minigame.
I'm glad Fire Emblem doesn't have D&D agility. You mean dexterity? Actually, I guess it could be different language to language or whatever, but... Make res a boost to getting healed? I don't think that would... I don't think that really works because, like, typically speaking, units of high res are also not units of high HP. And the majority of damage done is physical anyway, so... I don't think that really works all that well. I mean, the closest thing you have to, like, D&D dexterity is speed in Fire Emblem, which has both offensive and defensive capabilities.
Finish.
Res a boost to getting healed doesn't work. Res a boost to healing or calculate... Not just healing. Res as a boost to, like, whatever your staff does. So, like, hit for status staves, healing for heal staves. I think would work out. I think then you could potentially have things like... like a sword Valk... Like a Mist Valkyrie work a little bit. That game seems super unfair for the one. Yeah, I don't think it's super easy for the one. You have to basically just hard read what people are going to do. You want healing to be good, give him back heal touch from Awakening. I mean, I don't think the way Fates does it is terrible. Having staff rank factor into the amount you heal. Pretty good way to go about it. All right. Time for bonus stars. I think Yuri has that. I am right. Res boosting healing would only matter for staff units, which is kind of rare. Ah, that's me, baby. That's me. Oh, God. I'm Bowser's fucking punching bag. GG. Well played. I can get my star back. And that's 2 wins in a row. 2 wins in a row for Yuri. Hooray.
Congratulations.
Strength of heart. Okay, well, let's see how bad it was. A third of the spaces I landed on were Bowser spaces. It's like Bowser space, happening space. Love it. Pay out, I'll pay out. You'll get your channel points. Congratulations, those who believed in... Wait. I didn't pay that out, but... Okay. Okay, my chat overlay was just displaying the payout incorrectly. It said that you paid out for me, which, that's just not right. I did not win that one. FE Magic could use something more than damage. I do not think that main stat should have secondary functions. The stat that does damage should just be the stat that does damage. Strength should not affect weapon weight. It should not be a mitigator for weapon weight. It should do nothing other than just influence the damage you do. Delete weapon weight. The way Fates did it, like, I get it. I talk up Fates a lot, but, like, the way Fates went about doing weapon weight and attack speed remains my favorite way that they've done it in the series. It is not perfect. I think largely due to forging and shurikens potentially breaking the paradigm, but, like, you look at your speed, you look at the weapon you're using, you look at your skills. That's it. And it is the same for everyone. You do not have to look at, like, variable weapon weight for each individual weapon. It's based on, like, the type of weapon it is. You know what a steel will do. You know what a 1-2 range hand axe will do. You don't have to look at individual con and speed and see if, hey, both con and speed, have they changed since last I looked at it? It is just a bad system. Weapon weight should either be static and can't be mitigated or shouldn't exist. I agree. I absolutely agree. I still think that, like, having static weapon weight is a better way to go about it, because that can be used as a balancing factor for weapons. Case in point, like, again, Fates. Steals, like, they remove 3 offensive AS from you. So doubling's harder. You can do more damage, but doubling's harder. And, like, yeah, that is the mindset of steals in other games where they weigh more than irons, but, like, there are certain units that are just, like, crippled by it. Women. And there are certain units that can just, like, use it without any care in the world. Anyone with a horse. It's also a really good way to rein in 1-2 range. COD? More like no. Look, that... You can meme on me for that forever. I hate COD. It's a shitty mechanic. It has never done anything productive to Fire Emblem outside of Thracia. It only works in Thracia, and they brought it forward for, frankly, no good reason. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's neat. Redeems it up here there. Okay, so now the question is... So, is Echo's weight system fine? Let me double check. Isn't Echo's weight system just like... It's static? It has been a hot minute since I played Echoes. Okay, Echoes is just a flat reduction. So, a weapon's weight is just its flat reduction, right? Yeah, that's fine. That is more or less how Fates does it. I think Fates is a little more intricate with having offensive and defensive speed. So, it can make something more risky to have equipped on enemy phase or something harder to use on player phase. Yeah, weight minus stats not cool. I don't like it. And I think the reason that I probably don't like it as much as I do, because the Game Boy Advance era of Fire Emblem is, one, I played a lot when I was a kid, so I had a lot of time to get frustrated with it. And two, it was the basis for ROM hacking. I mean, it still is. There are some ROM hacks done in, like, Fates Engine. But it's been the basis of ROM hacking for so long that, like, there are a lot of fan games that just stick to the con system because that's what GBA Fire Emblem did, and it sucks. It's not great. And you know what? I don't really think there was, like, a wonderful solution until Fates. I like how DSFE does it, or at least FE12. I don't remember if FE11 does it differently, but I know that FE12 just speed, which is fine. Like, flat reduction, Fates method, or, like, no weight. Those are your 3 that work. Con system actively conflicts with fast classes because from a balancing perspective, if you are a class that is, like, fast in the sense of you have a lot of speed and you have, like, a high speed growth and speed cap, you are going to be counterbalanced by having usually low offensive and defensive, like, statting. Pegasus Knights, Myrmidons, Blade Lord, Thieves. They are archetypically the fast classes, but one, they're stuck with swords, which hampers their damage even further, and two, they're usually stuck with low strength growths and low strength caps. Like, Assassin does not have a good strength cap. Blade Lord, Swordmaster, Falcon Knight, not a good strength cap. So, like, yeah, they can double, but they're not going to be doing a lot of damage. Meanwhile, like, there are classes that aren't necessarily meant to be fast, and they're given better overall statting to compensate for that. even before their speed can be, yeah, they get impeded by being stuck with a shittier weapon. So like, it's just a bad thing. It's like, hey, you're fast and you're weak as a default. But if you try to equip anything that will like, I don't know, give you strength that would be expected of a unit at that part of a game, like if you are a late game, it should not be expected that you're sticking with an iron weapon. But if you deign to use anything other than an iron weapon, you are not super weak. You're doing damage expected of that point in the game, but you're now super slow and super frail. Here is the Slim Lance. I hate the Slim Lance. Its existence bothers me. Berserker Bros, we are true peak. I mean, I like the notion of Berserkers. I think they could be a little more glass cannon-y. Like, high HP, literally no defense and rise, shitty luck. I think it works. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm playing FE6. I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna give some options. We can either do Jamboree for new players, we can switch to Fortune Street, or we can pick up like an N64 Mario Party. I'm gonna leave us running for 3 minutes and run an ad just so you're not jump scared by it later. And I also want more tea because I've been like habitually bringing this cup to my face. There's nothing in here. It's empty. There's just like a little bit of honey at the surface. Anyway, don't go anywhere, or do. We will be right back. Okay, well, people seemed to on Fortune Street, which is fair. I like Fortune Street. Fortune Street good. Do I actually... It's not that it really matters, but do I have the Fortune Street characters still? Multiplayer assets. I know I made them like forever ago. When do you think you'll go back to Jackbox games? When I own more than one Jackbox party pack. I own one of them. I don't know which it is, but I own one. To be fair, do you need more? Not really. I think Jackbox has like a limited amount of fun factor you can get out of it, but you can only play the same things for so long. Wish you could buy the actual games by yourself. I think you can. I'd be wrong, but like fairly certain. Let's quickly make all of the Fortune Street characters. Hooray, this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Fortune Street good. Question is, who would actually care to play it? There we go. Okay. Three characters V3. It's fine if you all want Fortune Street, but I would still need 3 people to actually play Fortune Street. You don't got 3 people? Why did you put it on the poll? I don't know. People... I could probably find 3 people. Players... Actually, wait, no. There we go. And hopefully this works. Layers, layers, background, run. And this is how I make assets. If I did not have 1 or 2 Photoshop extensions, we would be very cooked. I'll make them better later. Okay, we got that. So, I got Chu and Yuri, but I would need a titular 4th. When in doubt, Kunio out. I can find Kunio. Dying over school? Yeah, probably. I don't even remember what came in second. I mean, worst case scenario, I just run back another Mario Party game. N64 Mario Party came in second. Well, I guess we'd play Mario Party 3. I am okay with that. That being said, I will give it a second. I have 2 pinch hitters. Yap about Fire Emblem. I don't know how long Hag and White is. I think it is a full-length game, so probably like 4 or 5 streams, give or take. I am curious how it'll play with the systems, because like, when it comes to Defi ROM hacks, I don't care what the story's about. It could be interesting, it could be bad, but like, my 2 cents is that if you are going out of your way to make a Fire Emblem ROM hack, your interest is probably in Fire Emblem as a means of mechanical expression, rather than like being interested in Fire Emblem as a means of storytelling. Because there are better mediums to tell stories than like a Fire Emblem game. There are some things that like intertwine with mechanics really interestingly if you want to play with permadeath or like certain flags of class and support, sure, but if writing is your passion, your forte, just write fan fiction or something. Or just like write independently. So it is like on that basis that for pretty much every Fire Emblem ROM hack, if the story's good, great. If it's bad, who cares? Fire Emblem ROM hack having poor gameplay is way more of a death knell than like mainline Fire Emblem having poor gameplay. Because like that's not really what I go to a ROM hack for. I go to a ROM hack to see, hey, what interesting things do you have to iterate on in like the Fire Emblem game formula? That realization happened to the Deity device creator? I'm sorry, I almost read Dark Deity. I don't know what deity device is. Is that a hack? Well, Pokemon Dark Rising where all the good guys lose. I mean, I think of ROM hacks that you're also fighting an uphill battle of like, people don't really expect you to be good as far as storytelling is concerned. And you also have to fight for like an audience's attention a little more than like a proper Fire Emblem game would have to fight for it. Like a proper Fire Emblem game, you are expecting, sometimes mistakenly, that the presentation will include a well-executed story and cast of characters. For an FE ROM hack, I am just expecting that, hey, the gameplay is fun and interesting and you do something worthwhile. That's all. There's like not even a, there is a chance that like with ROM hacks, I'm just not going to give it a fair shake. Okay, so it was a hack that was taken down by the creator. The gameplay certainly existed, but people really liked the story. And the creator basically realized there was no real reason for being a ROM hack instead of just writing a book. Yeah. Realistically, I think the best thing, like, the best thing that you could do is, like, approach a ROM hack with a team rather than, like, approach it as an individual creation. Like, that's hard to do because, one, you'd have to basically... You'd have to get someone that was willing to compromise on mechanical expression of a story and someone who is willing to compromise on, like, the actual narrative expression of their mechanics. You basically... Assuming that one person is not being paid, like, there would probably be disagreements as to, like, control, I guess. Either over the narrative or the mechanics. But, like, the best way to go about it would probably not be having one person do everything. It would just have, like, hey, one person's writing the story, one person's maybe dealing with the supports, and then, like, some people are dealing with the actual design of a game, like a, you know, a proper game. I think most of the FE ROM hacks that I have enjoyed holistically have kind of split the focus, where you've got, like, dedicated writers, you've got, like, people that are dedicated to actually making the game, and then you've got people that, you know, are writing it. Like, from my experience, someone who is good at making a Fire Emblem game is not necessarily the greatest at writing a Fire Emblem game. Okay, well, we got 2 in the pocket, so I think we're just gonna go and, like, hit up N64 Mario Party. Why not? Mario Party 3 is not a bad thing to do. Which Mario Party? Probably Mario Party 3. Only new set of shit unlocked there. You can join Mario Party 3 if you need. I mean, I don't know who all is really wanting to play, so we'll see. At the behest of a friend, I've gone back to play Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I realized that it really is just where Monster Hunter peaked. Like, I enjoy World and Rise for some of the mechanical spins they, you know, did with a formula, but... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, no, Killer Instinct. How about that? God, I need to do Stadium 2 random battles with people, though. Oh, Kirby 64. I have not really messed around with, like, NSO, really. Like, of the games, I think the only ones that I would actually like to go back and replay would be, like, Kirby 64, Stadium 2, Mario Party 3, and, like, Honestly, Mario Tennis. I have good memories of that. It was one of the first games I ever played. Like, a lot of these are interesting, novel games that I think could have sold in a virtual console environment. I just sort of... I wish it was more holistic. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but virtual console more or less peaked of a Wii. I was smashing it on there. I think the idea might be that, like, previous Smash Brothers being supported would take away focus from the Smash Brothers that's actually being sold for money. Okay, so if we're doing Mario Party 3, like, I can't be the one to start this then. Because I have jack and shit. Probably. Same reason no Super Mario RPG on NSO either. You won't have Waluigi Island? That's fine, we're just doing one. But who cares? Fair enough.
Mario Party 3.
Oh wow, I'm getting nostalgic in a way that I didn't actually ever imagine. Oh, you have to hit play with... I see. Use the voice chat. I'm gonna just hide this. Sure, that'll work. Yeah, I have not used this before, so... Oops. There we go. I have no idea if this will be any good, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. Your connection is unstable. I love that.
Mario Party 3.
Oh, Nintendo Switch Online. Thanks, Kunio.
Mario Party 3.
How long would Fortune Street take? It would... Yeah, Kunio's here. If he wants to do Fortune, I think I'd send him a message, and then I realized, yeah, it's a bit last minute. But if he wants to play, we would have 3. I sound defeated already. I'm getting defeated by NSO. This is... I'm not doing... Look, it can work for some games, but like for a game with action mini games, no. I would do Pokemon Stadium 2 random battles, but got dinner in the oven. Alas, alack. The audio dying's another. It went 1 bar up. Okay. Oh, nope. It's literally as soon as we started. It just goes to shit. Yeah, no. I can deal with some lag. I'm not going to deal with that. I might just shoot this in the head if that is all she wrote. That's fine. We'll be streaming Fire Emblem tomorrow anyway. But yeah, we tried and we failed because, as it turns out, internet hard. Gotta get you an Ethernet dongle, brah. I have one. There was no issue with Jamboree. It was nice knowing you all. Well, get another. Maybe this won't be a problem on Switch 2. I don't know. I feel like it would not be a hardware issue. I think it's more of an NSO thing. Yeah, okay, well, this might just be an all she wrote. We have 3 bars in the main menu somehow. It's probably just not, like, pinging everyone's Switch as often. See you all tomorrow? I mean, yeah, I guess. Nintendo's racist against parties. I don't... Maybe they just don't give priority to NSO. Like, I am not sure how their online interface is set up, but I would assume that, like, as far as server prio is concerned, they would probably prioritize, like, actual retail games. Do a one day 1v1 in Mario Tennis? I mean, if the internet can support it, sure, but... I will say, this little chat highlight thing, I am happy it works. It will allow me to do more things of chat, because honestly... Yeah, I could do things with chat before and just have you in chat, but... I don't know, it feels weird not, like, highlighting the players I'm playing with. Because normally if I'm playing with people, like, IRL I know, I'm just, yeah, I'll just grab you in VC. But that means that if I'm playing with chat, one, it's a little less, available. Because you'd have to be comfortable in VC, and I would have to be comfortable with you in VC. And two, it's just more hassle. I assume Nintendo's always gonna have shit servers. I don't know what wizardry they do with Mario Kart, but Mario Kart servers have always been great. Or maybe they've just been bad, but they are designed in such a way that we will never see it. But yeah, hey, we're back on the saddle. It's a bit of a weird saddle, but hey, it's a stream. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with more stuff. That stuff being a Hagen White. I'm As far as forward-thinking streams, I'm thinking 4 streams a week is probably like a decent way to go about it. 3 during the week or 2 during the week and then both on the weekends, but 3 FE streams and then 1 party game stream that I will probably organize beforehand so we don't have a situation like this. Because yeah, NSO just isn't an option. Which sucks. Because like, there are fun games on NSO. To be clear, Pokemon Stadium 2 random battles, fun as hell. But like, I think that only works because there's not any sort of like latency that needs to be had. The reason for using NSO instead of Dolphin, just easier for some people. I also didn't care as much. Like, honestly, when given the option, I would love to do things in an official capacity. It just feels nice. Plus, it's just easier for people to join in. But yeah, hey, tomorrow, I would wager earlier in the day than, you know, basically 5 o'clock. Let's say like 3 Eastern. Now to wait 4 years to get 1 Mario Party on Switch 2 NSO? I mean, I'm assuming that Switch 2's NSO will just be Switch 1's plus some more. Oh wait, you're talking about GameCube Mario Parties. Yeah, we're never getting that shit. It makes too much sense, and we're never gonna get it. I want Mario Party. If you just gave Mario Party 4, 5, 6, and 7, like, easy peasy. They're basically all running the same engine. They drip feed us games already. I just like give us a bunch at once. Because like the problem is if you're just getting drip fed, if you don't particularly like an individual drip, you just get nothing. Just give us a bunch at once. Or better yet, bring back the virtual console and just let people like purchase things and have it be on their account. I have purchased Kingdom Hearts like 6 times. I can buy Mario Party twice. Anyway, I'm gonna go bother my neighbors and eat Chinese food. I will see you all tomorrow at 3 Eastern for what should be the start of a long and beautiful me streaming regularly without burning out or having an existential crisis. Say goodbye to my dog. Say goodbye to my wog, which is apparently a British slur, but that's stupid. That's my doggy and my woggy. I've been me, been you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Toodaloo, take care, and bye-bye now.